So today is the day when we're gonna be at the Ylötul 40 Jubilee event, and I'm wearing my newest sweater. It's so nice. I had to reblock the arms because they were a bit long, but now they're the perfect length. And I'm sorry if I'm super speedy, but I just need to hurry and catch the bus. But I just wanted to check in, and I will show you guys our day at the event, and it's gonna be really amazing. And I'm also gonna buy yarn, so it's gonna be really fun. So as per usual, I like to talk about the events that I've been to, but now it's been a while since I was at that Ylötul event. It's been a couple of weeks actually, so I hope I can remember everything that I wanted to share. I will try my best. For the event, you could buy 2 different tickets, and basically the tickets were with or without a hotel reservation, because you could also stay there for the night. But because my friend and I, and also my sister, we either live in Uppsala or lives close to Uppsala, we decided to just go with the regular day event. And we were there basically the whole day, because we started at 10 a.m. and then went home about 9 p.m. So it was a long day, and I was quite exhausted when I came home, but it was also a really lovely, fun event. The ticket was quite expensive. I didn't mind at all, but it was really nice to get a goodie bag, and we actually got a lot of things. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got later on in the video. We had quite a lot of like free time or knitting time basically, so we could walk around and chat with each other. And then also they had a couple racks with clothes on, with knitted samples from either a pattern that they sell or with yarn that they sell, which was really nice to get some inspiration. And I actually got inspired by one of the dresses that they had there, which I will also talk about later. They also gave out like free, very old knitting pattern books or booklets or magazines. I didn't get any because I thought that the style wasn't my type of style, so I decided not to grab any, but it was nice to have that option. And also we ate a lot. We had lunch, dinner, and in between we have like coffee and cakes. So you were well fed. There was a station where you could sell your yarn, so if you had any leftover yarn or yarn that you wanted to get rid of, you could bring them with you and like leave a note for your telephone number and the price and what it was. So it was a nice opportunity to try and get some nice finds, but in the end I didn't feel like I needed any of these yarns that were available. There were somebody who sold her handmade project bags, and they were so nice, they were so pretty, and I kind of really wanted to buy one, but then I felt that I have a lot of different project bags, tote bags, so I said that I wouldn't buy any. There were also a person who were showing how to use her weaves, but I sort of forgot about that because we were waiting for our opportunity to join the workshop. For the workshop, you had to bring with you a yarn and also knitting needles beforehand, and then we got to learn a couple of few new knitting techniques. At least for me, they were new. Before we all went home, we had this like huge gigantic lottery. I think that they said that everybody would get at least something, so they had like, I don't know, 70 prizes. It was a lot. You could get anything between like coffee to this massive bag of yarn. I think there were at least like 20 skeins or something in that package, and I sort of wanted to get it, but I knew it would be quite like annoying to get it because it consisted of like a whole bunch of different yarn that, I don't know, you wouldn't really pair together. And I was trying my best to not have any high hopes to get something nice because usually I don't feel that very lucky. I think that I mostly have bad luck when it comes to lottery and stuff. So I just try to be mindful and be grateful for whatever I would get. But when they said my name, I saw that I had won a whole bag of the Sunless Thin Silk Mohair in a pinkish like gradient. So it was actually a really nice prize. Only that I am quite sensitive to that yarn. I had mixed feelings also because the pink colors were sort of not what I usually go for. But then when I came home and I looked at it, I thought that it was actually a really nice price that I would like to do something with. So I thought the best thing that I could do is to knit a vest that I can put over a t-shirt or shirt so that it doesn't affect my skin too much. We also went down to the yarn store for their happy hour. It was very generous because they gave us a 15% discount. We already knew that beforehand, so I had checked their website to see what I would buy. And I had a few things in mind. So the things that I got during the happy hour was 7 skeins of the Isire Silk Mohair in whatever this color is. I don't remember. It's a pinkish white. At first I wanted to get the black color, but then I was a bit unsure. Originally I wanted to buy the mohair in a black color, but then when I was there I got a bit unsure and switched to this light pink color because I thought it would be nice to have something light now that it's spring and almost summer. I think that was a good choice, but I'm not really sure what I want to knit with it because originally I wanted to knit the boat blouse by Twin Knits. Now I'm not really sure because I think I want to make something more special with it, even though I really like these types of basic sweaters. We'll see what I will decide on. And then I got 2 skeins of the Cardiff Cashmere Classic in this bluish color, and I'm gonna knit a scarf with this yarn. I'm not really sure which one yet, but I think maybe the Sunless Lacy Scarf because I have that pattern. And then I got interchangeable knitting needles by Knit Pro. I got the 5.0mm needles because apparently I didn't have them, so I took the opportunity to buy those. And then I also got their anniversary tote bag, which is very cute. I really like the design. It was really nice to be there and to meet everybody and to just surround yourself with people who loves to knit. Anyway, now I'm gonna show you what we got in the goodie bag. This bag is actually empty, but I'm using it as a prop. So, and also if I look down here, it's because I have like the pictures of everything. First off, we had quite a few random stuff in the goodie bag. We got some samples like for hand cream, sun cream and wool wash. And then we got a keychain with a discount for a fabric store here in Uppsala. Kind of random, but yeah, we also got some golden stitch markers, which was actually really nice because I like this type of stitch markers. Then we also got a bag of the petite knit cords. Some say Scooby-Doos, but I never use that word. As I guess I say knitting cables where you can place your resting stitches on. We also got a metal box with candy inside, and I guess you could use the box for keeping your knitting stuff. In addition to that, we also got a pouch where you could put other knitting stuff in. I already have this pouch because we got this exact same one from the boat trip that my sister and I went to last year. So now I have two. We also got a Sannes sample book. I'm not sure what they're actually called, but basically it's a book where you can look at their different knitting patterns that you can buy. And last but not least, you got a free pattern, which is a scarf. And then you also got a skein of the Sunday to knit with. At first I got a dark green color, but I switched it with my friend. Yeah, I didn't mind. Instead I got her skein, and that was a dark gray color. So I think I will knit that when the autumn is here, because I feel it's more of a autumn color. We also got a small knitting needle gauge, and also I think you can use it to wind your yarn around it to see what weight it is, but I'm not really sure how to use it. We also got another discount that we could use later on, and I actually purchased 4 skeins of the Sannes alpaca silke in a whitish color, and I wanted to use those to knit the milli top, also by Sannes, and that was the sample that I got inspired by when I saw it at the event, because they had a sample of the milli dress, which is basically the same, it's just a bit longer than the milli top. And it was so soft, and I really liked the fabric that it created. I think I'm gonna stop talking now, but it was a really nice event.
I decided to use my leftover yarn from my Cumulus cardigan, and I didn't have that much, so I wanted to make it into a scarf. I thought that would be a really nice use of the leftover yarn. And I have been working on this since last Friday. Today's Sunday, so it's been quite a fast knit, also because I spent basically the whole day yesterday knitting on this when we were at the Ulotul event, and now I just finished it and I'm gonna block it. But here it is. It's quite short because, yeah, I didn't have that much. This will be much more obvious when I blocked it, but I made this diamond flower shape, and this is the leftover from this project. So all in all, a very good game of yarn chicken. So now I'm gonna block this and just make it more flat because it's curling inwards a bit. I made an I-cord edge on both sides, but you don't really see it on the front, which I thought could have been different. I think I would have liked a more defined edge. Oh well, I don't mind it too much, so.
I thought I would show you the end result of my scarf, and this is basically how it looks like. It didn't grow that much. I thought I could use this to tie around my neck like this, and I can only tie it once. I'm not sure if I fit these types of scarves. I wish this was longer, but I only had this much yarn, so it's fine. But then I also thought I could wear it as a headband. Maybe not like this, but you understand how it's supposed to look like. I don't know, this might look stupid, but I could use it like that, or have it the other way like this, or I could have it around a ponytail and make some sort of bow, I guess. And then also I could tie this around a handbag. That would also be really pretty. Also, it's a good complement to my actual Cumulus cardigan that I made in the same yarn. So it was nice that I could use the scraps from that project to make something else. And then also we went on that yarn crawl with my sister and our two friends. It was so fun. I've been to all the 4 stores before, as seen in previous vlogs. We only went to 4 stores that are found in the southern parts of Stockholm city, but there are many more in Stockholm. They're just a bit far away from each other. I actually got some yarn from the Fingerborg store. It was quite unexpected because I didn't plan to buy any more yarn, but she had some discounted yarn. I bought 4 skeins of this, let's see, Fingerborg sport yarn. It's actually not purely black. It has some gray tones in it. I'm very interested to see how this knits up. The color is called Sot, which is ashes, I guess, in English. And you get 300 meters for 100 grams. And this yarn consists of 100% wool from Cormo. I guess that's a sheep. And I thought I would make a cardigan or a sweater with this, maybe just a sweater. I would like to do maybe the Lindgren sweater that I knitted before, but only in this black color. I thought that would be really nice just to have a simple sweater. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. It's been a lot of talking from my side, and I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I want to thank everybody who's been watching my videos, giving me likes, and also subscribing and commenting. Other than that, have a great knitting, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!